Hi there, this is Gina again, and I'm here with another layout, and this was using a giant 180, I think 180, um, 12 by 12 Recollections paper pad. It has a ton of different patterns, and I really like the colors. They're like primary colors mostly. Works well with Mickey. So that's what I'm using here, and that's a picture of my husband at, I think it's Hollywood Studios now. Or was Disney's. No, no, a Disney park. I'm pretty sure it's Hollywood Studios. Used to be MGM. And I'm just getting a few pieces of cardstock that, or not cardstock, of paper that I want to use. And I'm just using a white 12 by 12 as my background. So that arrow-like blue, pretty blue paper I'm going to use as a base for my picture. And I just had mounted that picture on white. I have all my pictures printed just 4 by 6 and with no border, so I just had to add my own. So I just added a piece of yellow to back the white so it'll stand out a little bit more. There I'm looking through. You can see a lot of the paper is really pretty and good for school layouts as well. Why I liked it. It was in one of my, I don't know if I did the haul video for it or not, but I thought it was super cute. So I'm just adding a little piece of the yellow and going to put one on the other side. And I totally could use the whole piece because I have a ton of that paper, but I figured why waste, right? And maybe eventually my daughter will get back into crafting and she'll want to use some of my paper. So could always, give her the extras so she could play. And that pretty red polka dot is just going to go down there as one of the layers. And I really wish I could figure out how to edit because there's a lot of this I think I could take out. I don't know, I was playing around with it the other day and I deleted like important stuff and I have it copied a couple places so I was able to pull it back, but it just is a pain trying to learn and then I wanna get the videos uploaded, and so I guess I should just take time to learn how to do it that way. You guys could have shorter videos to watch from me. So I decided to use that brown, light brown instead of the white. I just have a problem using white. I don't know. I guess it's just because it's more for me to build up so it doesn't look so plain. I've said before I like busy layouts. And that's a piece of ugly paper that I don't like, and I'm just using that to back this piece. Because that paper, as cute as it is super thin. It's just regular paper. So I just wanted to reinforce it a little bit so it wouldn't be so floppy, flimsy. Now when I use this pattern paper that's, it has design on it and stuff, but it's really flat. But, I mean, I don't know. I like the way it turned out. So I'm thinking that goes up too high. I want more of that red to show. So I'm just trimming a little of that off. And then those were just cut aparts that were in that 12 by 12. And again, these are really flimsy too, but that's okay. It's just paper, but I think it's all super cute. So one day I just cut it all up. And I could just choose what I want to add. I just have a bunch of those little words and shapes, not shapes, not tags. Strips. Yeah, cut into banners. Some are pointy. And those are just the extra, not extras, but just different little cards that I have. I don't know where they came from really. That's from Snapshots. I think those pretty colors with the green and that one. But I took off all the packaging. I figure I'll just flip through them and it's easier that way. So just trying to see what I could use. So that was an epic fail. I tried to just make that darker. Why? I don't remember. But then I'm like, no, let me just hide it. So then I don't think I end up using that piece after all. And that just says enjoy today. And then I'm going to put the date on. Although I have, hundreds of pictures from this vacation, so as long as I have it in the same album, I'm not going to forget, or, it'll be there. So I'm just popping up those strips. Give them a little more dimension since everything else is so flat. And I do have it on 8 times speed, so it could be a little quicker. I wish it had a 6. 6 might be perfect, but mine goes from 2 to 4 to 8. So just on this software I'm using. My movie maker. That's what I'm using. It's not too fancy, but figure if I'm not making money on it, I don't want to spend a ton on any editing software. Right now anyway. Especially since I've been going crazy shopping when I'm not supposed to be shopping for crafty stuff. And the reason is, you know how you get emails from places saying, oh, the sale here and you get this much off, and yeah, bad idea, because then I go to all the sites and like Blitsy and all, and I want to buy everything. Of course I don't. I put it in my cart and then I'm like, do I really need that? So luckily, but when I go in the store, forget it. I just look for sales and clearance, and not that I go too crazy, but I mean, I need to use what I have. Famous last words, right? So you could see like that ampersand I put on top. I'm looking through my stamps. Those are the close to my heart ones to see if I have any cute stuff I want to use. And that is not from close to my heart. I don't know where that's from. Can't remember. I got it on sale. If anyone needs it, let me know and I could check. Needs the name rather. And those are just my inks. I'm trying to decide what to use for inking. And I just use the black VersaFine for that finger pointing. I'm going to use my little camera. That's cute, isn't it? I'm going to have to cut it out because there's no die for it. Adding some little stars. Mickey's all about stars when they're in the hat too, in the wizard hat. And this is a very, very easy one to cut out. And I wanted that, it looks silly because I didn't cut it close enough for that flash, so I just cut it off. Just have the camera. And then I colored it in some because it was too pale. Not pale. It wasn't quite as dark as I wanted it. So I just colored it in with a marker. Put some foam. And I'm going to put on that little card. That's Tom. He's trying to look so I could take away my TV that I watch. It's a little, what's it called? Like for the car. One of those kind of TVs. And he just mounted it on my wall, and I used that to watch Netflix. And we're going on a trip, or we were going on a trip when I was doing this, so he was trying to see how it was put up there so he could take it off. I'm like, nope, it's going to stay there. Kids could deal with, the other ones we have that they could watch it together. Because, sometimes you could watch the same thing, or you could each watch your own on each of the TVs. So I figured they could just watch the same program. They're old enough. Because I do not want my craft room messed up. Because I know when I get back, and I was totally, itching to scrapbook. Everything was in its place. So, and that's just a little camera piece that I got somewhere. Michael's probably a little pack. And there I'm just writing just who it is and where we are. And I don't know if I'm going to end up doing it, but I'm going to stamp in that lower right, wonderful. I'm just going to do it a few times to stamp it because that's just white space. And I'm adding some some rhinestones, I guess, some bling around. Then just using my glitter pen for the flower, not the flowers, the stars and that ampersand. I am just gluing down those thingies. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.